I want to start this video off by telling you guys, look, I would not make one of these videos if I didn't think I was bringing you something legit. This is a house that you can use in Red Dead Redemption 2. This is, I don't know if it's going to be available for purchase online, or if it was supposed to be available for purchase in single player, or if some dev just wanted a place where he could chill when he did, so he didn't have to interact with the camp or something, so he made this house for himself, and I have stumbled upon it. But welcome to the channel. My name is Pineapple. I'm super excited to bring this to you guys because I don't know if I'm the first person to find this. I didn't Google search it once I found it. I just got excited about it and started making this video. But also I don't have like a script or anything, so if I ramble a little bit, I apologize. But I came across this while doing some of the meteorite videos, which you guys will see come out tomorrow or the next day or something like that. But I came across this because I thought it was another meteorite site because of the way the rock looked on the map around it. And then when I got here, I realized this is a really weird house, and by that I mean it's not like anything else in Red Dead Redemption 2, and you can also even sleep here, which is super bizarre. It has one of these maps on the wall that you can't interact with. There's a chest and some other stuff, so the two things you can't do from here are change your wardrobe and fast travel, but there's a fire out front where you can craft and do things like that, and then you can sleep on the bed inside. And this place on your map is called The Loft once you find it, and it's because of this amazing view here. There's even some like binoculars and stuff around. It just has a very like, I paid to stock this look. To me, like, this doesn't look, I don't know. Does that make sense? Like, I almost feel like this is like, I don't like equating Red Dead to Skyrim because it's not, but this kind of feels like a property I could buy in Skyrim and then upgrade and fill with stuff, but that's all done for me already. Which leads me to believe maybe this is going to be in the online or something. Maybe you can buy this in the online for 27,000 gold bars. I don't know. But what was really bizarre to me was that you could sleep here, and that was really crazy to me. There's also a bunker down below that has a full like ammo counter and everything in it. It's really oddly placed. It's really fully stocked, and nobody lives here. I slept in this like little like bed for a couple days straight. Nobody came to town. Nobody came to the room. There are people who ride by a lot, so you'll hear conversations, but that's it. Nobody comes in here. Nobody thinks this is their place. There is one really peculiar thing to me, and that is the amount of windows on this house. The only reason I wouldn't think it would be a player home is because it's just extremely easy to get into. But there are all kinds of gadgets and gizmos inside the house, like there's what looks to be a Morse code sender, there's a coffee maker, there's a chest, there's what looks to be a place where you could probably have a wardrobe. There's a lot of like really out of place things, and then outside is the camp where I would imagine you could have somebody like Crips or, you know, etc., whoever. But back to the windows, I think these are super vulnerable, to be honest with you. Like, this is the only concern I have about it, and the only reason I think it might not be something that you can purchase, and it might just be like a cool player home that you can have when you're in, you know, the section of the map. But I don't know, this is the only thing I don't like about it, because it seems like it's specifically made so that you can get up into these windows, which would be a very big flaw in something like online, unless you couldn't die in this area or something, you know, to that effect. But yeah, so I wanted to bring this to you guys because I want to know what you guys think. This is the best candidate I've seen for something like this since I've been, you know, making videos on this. I've seen a lot of people, especially early in Red Dead Redemption 2, they were making videos on empty houses, and they were, you know, there's a bunch of stuff like that. Like, this might be a property, and they were like closed houses you couldn't even go into. This literally has a bed you can sleep in, chests, an outlook tower, a map, and then fully stocked ammo and fully stocked food and like free whiskey and ginseng elixirs and all kinds of stuff. And it's nobody's. That's the crazy part to me, is that nobody lives here. If I had killed somebody here, I probably wouldn't even be making this video. But there was nobody here when I showed up. I have now slept for like a week here or something, and nothing happens. Nobody's there. It's weird. And the only thing about it that I will say is if you save your game here and then you load your game, you won't spawn here. You'll spawn close to it, but not here. And so that is also what makes me think it's not like yours necessarily, because you can't like you'll spawn and you'll be looking at it sometimes, but you don't spawn there. And like with the camps and stuff like that, that's where you spawn. So yeah, that's kind of it. I'm gonna walk you guys through the armory a little bit now. I'm gonna show some like just kind of B-roll shots of it. and it's just filled with, you know, guns and stuff like that. And there's not anything that calls out any specific gangs in here or anything like that. But I did want to show that there is an armory down below, which is even more proof to me that this is probably a player home in either Red Dead Online or single player. But I have a weird feeling this might be like a roaming base that you can have, and not something you could buy. But on the off chance that it is, you know, more than that, and like just purely because I think even as a roaming base, it's pretty epic. I wanted to share this with you guys. So let me know what you think down below. I would really love to hear from you guys on this one. I'm super excited about it. As far as I know, I haven't seen anybody else cover it, so I'm really stoked to bring it to you guys. Please hit me in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.